What's up, guys? I want to show you an example workout for beginners and what ATG is educating me and you on that you can implement today, and it's absolutely free, and that's what we do right now, right? So for the workout itself, I want you to think about looking for the end range that you can and do within the realms of being pain-free, and then control the movement. I want you to own the position. So the first exercise I want you to do is absolutely just normal straight leg raises from here. I want you to go all the way down, look for the end range, and then control it up and control it down. Just keep it slow and controlled, and you will be fine, and you will get the gaze that we are talking about, right? So when you've done that, you will turn around, go for the tibialis raises. This is a fun and weird exercise that I think it's funny that I didn't do this beforehand, that I only thought that, yeah, I only got muscles here and then only skeleton here, but there's no muscle here. Obviously there's a muscle, it's tibialis raises, and I've never trained it, so obviously I would be out of balance, and at some point I would start hurting. So we will start training the tibialis raise. So it's all go up against the wall and lift your heels, straight leg, and control it down. I want you to do a lot of reps right here. I want you to do 20 if you can. So just tibialis raises, control it down, control it up, control it down. Perfect. After that, you will turn around, and then you will do the cut calf raises. The cut calf raises, you will stand up against the wall. You will bend your knees, look for the end range, and you will start control the calf raise, but with bent knees, and you will control it down, look for the end range, and control it up. End range, control it up, end range. So that's the lower half of the workout, and a complex, you can do that exercise to exercise to exercise, or you can do it in a superset or a triple set, depending on where you start and how you feel about it. You've done this now, then we need to do some step ups. To be honest, to be fair, you could just start holding on to something, and I will position myself so you can see what I'm doing. I will bend my knee, find a point, and then push through the knee upwards and straight up. So what we're doing here, we are bending the knee, the VMO squat, or the muscle here in front that ties into the knee. You will train that. You and I, if you as me started learning bodybuilding and stuff like that in the beginning, they said never go below 90, and never have your knee in front of your toes. Never ever. That would absolutely destroy your knees. And what we realized some time later, that we are missing a lot of stability, mobility, and strength because we didn't do this. So when we are squatting to 90 and up, 90 and up, and keep doing that. One day I didn't control because I was tired from squatting or whatever, and I got a little bit down and then pushed through, and then I started hurting. So we want to train the opposite of that. What we do here is a lot of reverse engineering. So instead of you starting, let's say from the squat, in the squat from the top, you will actually start it from the bottom instead. And that is what we're doing with the split squat. So we're starting from the bottom, push through, and then we will start getting more fluid, strength, mobility and stability within the knees, and you will absolutely one day feel better than you do today. But the Patrick step up, so bend your knee, find a place, push through, and just do this. I couldn't do this in the beginning, so it's just, not just, it is absolutely where a lot of people begins, and I could squat 140 kilos at this time when I started doing this, and I couldn't do a simple Patrick step up without pain. So that is the fourth exercise, the last, and in my opinion the most important. And just for show, you can elevate all of the exercises. You can just regress the exercise to fit your level. What we do here, I will do both sides so you can see, but you can step up here and do an ATG Split Squat. So, as I showed before, find your end range, feel what this is like, push through, and then we are training from there. It's okay if you can't do it. Let me show the other side first. And scroll it forward, and here we are. It's okay if you can't do this yet, because I couldn't too. What you can do is start from the weight. So find a stool in your house or your couch, anything. Then I want you to step up. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I want you to step up on the bench and then start from here. If you have to hold on to the wall, it's okay. I didn't start right here, but I started with more plates and I couldn't go full range of motion. I just didn't have the mobility, and the pain would not allow me to do this. So from here, push through, and I don't want you to go all the way out if you're starting here, because that is not the point. The point is strengthening the end range that you can do. This might be too much. You can only go to here, and you will start to feel a little bit of tension, a little bit of pain. Stop here, and then work in this range of motion right here. That is it I want you to do, just right here. When you've done this a couple of weeks, I promise you, you will start feeling better, and you can go a little bit further, and you will just keep continuing doing that. Okay, so let's quickly go through it again. Straight calf raises, tibialis raises, the cut calf raise, bend your knees and then turn, the Patrick step up, and last but not least, the split squat. That is the exercise routine. You can do this more or less as many times as you want. I would suggest 2 times a week, and you will feel better within a couple of weeks. And I can say that I can't promise you betterment, obviously, but this is what I did. A guy with a 140 kilo squat, by the way, I couldn't do this stuff. So it's okay if you have to start regressing a lot of weight and then building back up. I know it sucks, but you need to do it if you want the long-term health benefits in your joints and knees. That is the example workout, ATG no weights exercise here, and that is what we got for now. If you have any questions about the workout or the exercises or how to regress the exercises, just ask me and we'll follow up with some videos so you can see how that is working. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Take care of your health and your family. All the love. See you.